Hi world, it's Kaz and Rusty, and we're at the Chinese Buddha's garden, and it's like they've happy for them to celebrate a peaceful circle, but the Aboriginals don't have a circle up at Pine Creek Road, Mudgee Springwood Road, Mudgee. Yeah, and we're trying China own that land now for Chinese people own it, and they don't. Private property, get off. I'm with an Aboriginal girlfriend of mine, Keely. She didn't like being told to get off her own land. So we're celebrating with a gin and tonic from India, and we ask you to all come, together with peace, because it's the government we need to change, not the people. Because there's good people in China, they come from other world, and the people are beautiful people. It's the government, but that's part of the Chinese people, which is part of everyone good and bad. Your neighbour could be good, but they're really bad. Or they're bad at it. Bad at making a lot of... Anyway, so we're just here. So, everyone, we should do a minute silence, So I'll start now, but Rusty's in the background singing, so it's not his fault. You just watch Rusty and just minute silence at your own pace.
Wish they had done, 'cause now they'd have to run.
You're YouTubing.
One day it's a sure thing. It's as easy as 3, 2, 1.
Here come people walking by. Now I want to talk about Jia Lin, this beautiful girl from China. I met in immigration out of Santa Ana in 2009. Now she's had 2 baby boys in the hospital foster care system, and they've gone through Social Security, didn't take her children then, or no immigration papers for a hospital baby, 2 baby boys. She's a beautiful Chinese girl. Fortunately, there's no whore, no junkie, druggie. Even I'm not trying to make it bad, but isn't that terrible that we're in that situation, and we feel the whole time we've been walking with Jesus, and we're the ones that breaks my heart. And ladies and ladies, we've got to change that, ladies, because, that's what I'm saying, biting the apple first, and the girls and the women and ladies, and I'm sorry if it's me to take, how many other women realise that, But we have to change ladies to LADE, and if they won't change it, they want us to die. So Jia Lin got a lawyer, and he ripped her off $5,000, so she went to the Chinese Democracy Party. So they tried to get a lawyer, and they handed her a video. And so she saw this video of the Chinese government slaughtering, chopping off heads. And I haven't seen the video, but I can just imagine it in my mind. But I can see it, and it's like, and I'm sad, it's terrible. I should be worth death for even thinking I can see that. And walk around like I'm deserving to live and want to feel good about myself. You wonder why I take meds, mate. Deep down, I'm scared to go out and the energy and all that, because I'm on bipolar decks and I haven't cared. But since I've tapped into, Leo DiCaprio, Leo DiCaprio, putting my energy into something and getting into their life and seeing how they live and starting to care. I mean, it's not just to have sex with him. I'm 15 years old anyway, but in my head, I'm 23 in my mind next month, in September, Miss September, remember? Miss September, Okay, so do you remember? Cheers, everyone. Happy gin and tonic. Mother's Little Helper. We should have music playing in the background. Mother's Little Helper. Exactly anything about sugar daddies. Oh, sorry, you're going out. I'm going to talk about Jia Lin. So the China Democracy gave me the video, and so she sent it to her brother, who's a student, and then they arrested him for the video and bashed him and hit his mother, and she gave 10,000 Chinese money to the government, the police department, to protect her son, and they induced her pregnant sister for the second baby and killed that at 9 months, and then they ordered Jia Lin back to the government. That's probably how come she was caught in the supermarket, because how else would she get caught? It was like targeted that day, and she had 2 kids through the hospital. I don't know, I don't think people are corrupt, do I? Is that terrible, and is that evil in me? Is that because when I went out of the church at 8 years old saying they're all hypocrites, because you'd hear the women gossiping behind each other's backs, the gossip and the talk, because you're a kid and they think that you don't hear everything. Of course we do. Exactly hear everything. That didn't make me like them. I hated them. I ran out of the church saying, you're all hypocrites. They, oh, the devil's in her, the devil's in her. Yeah, baptize me again, motherfucker. You know? And I go and get baptized in night sin at night. Fucking thanks, God and Jesus. And you wonder why if anybody should be atheist or hate Jesus, it should be me. Really, besides all these other haters out there because you hurt. But I'm breathing and living, and I believe in that dream that everyone's saying I'm crazy, and you know the bride and everything like that. And God crucified an innocent man himself, but you know he could have given us the Holy Spirit. Well, I had the Holy Spirit, it was taken away from me. So I'm just gonna let this go now. Oh yeah, Jilin. Yeah, so I met her in the immigration jail. I read the beautiful Chinese doll, innocent, just made fortune cookies in a Chinese restaurant, you know? So I'm coming back and I can't find where she is. You better look out, government. See ya. Peace in. That's why I'm scared to be in the Chinese Buddha garden at the moment in case I get adult lap the hood over my head and but there's suspicious of men's rehab over there. Well, what an expert at some alcohol when I just happen to be outside of Fishes of Men house, you know, across the road I've got about an ounce of weed on me. Pity I don't have any more drinks. I could be good for business for a ex-ho and a drug dealer. The boys want some free, want to smoke a weed with me in a circle. Hey, brother. Hey, now, 50, come on. Where's this song I heard? You know, a nigga ain't a nigga if he doesn't have no dough. And a nigga ain't a nigga if he doesn't have a hoe. If the hoe's got the money, she's got to go. Hit the track, money on your back. Get it, can't come back to you. Get money in your backpack. So that's that. So, back chat. You'll get that. Nick knack, now nick off. You're 86, now bounce, bitch, bounce, bitch, bounce, 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 bounce. Wait up, hold up. She's shaking her ass, she's bending over on her knees, and please, please. Oh, tease, well, freeze, don't you go nowhere, 'cause I'm coming there to tear you apart. You got my heart, you knew it from the start. 'Cause I'm worthy, and you're worthy, and I'm worthy, and I'm ready, and you're worthy, and you're ready. Okay. Now, if I get raided right now without sweet, I guess I'm joining my hubby who's in jail. But seriously, I mean, gunshot threats bad, but you know, thank God, you know, it wasn't in my head. Thank God. Sorry about that, but definitely it was real for Jay, tweaking out, hearing his man's got the guns up and putting in his kneecaps and where next, and his son. What would you do? It's wigging out too fried. You don't know what's real, but he reckons he's got karma coming from some bad shit he's done. That's why he needs to go to jail. He said, I want to go. He wasn't beating me up or taking it out. You bitch, you gonna cheat on me. Anyway, this could be him ringing. Okay, gotta go. I love you, Jay. Bye, babe.